Divisions of creation. 100 celestial year. Upon hearing the word tapa from the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Narayan, Lord Brahma started performing penances for 100 celestial years. He engaged himself in serving the Lord, for that is the penance one can perform. Drank the wind. After seeing that the lotus and the water on which the lotus was situated on was trembling due to the strong and violent wind, Lord Brahma drank the wind along with the water. 3 worlds and the 14 planetary systems. Engaged in the service of the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Lord Brahma sat on his lotus to begin creating. As the lotus spread all over the universe, he divided it into 3 divisions and later divided it into 14 different divisions. Different situations of habitation. Lord Brahma created the 14 planetary divisions for different types of living entities to live in. He created the 3 worlds, namely the lower planets, the Patalokas, the middle planets, the Bhurlokas, and the higher planets, Swarlokas. Of the higher planets, Mahaloka, Tapoloka, Satyaloka, and Brahmaloka would never dissolve in the devastating water because of the causeless devotional service rendered unto the Lord. Please describe time. After being described about the 3 worlds and the 14 planetary systems, Vidura asked Maitreya to kindly explain in detail the eternal time, which is another form of the Supreme Personality. He also asked to describe the symptoms of the eternal time. Of the interactions of the modes of material nature. Sage Maitreya, after hearing Vidura's question, said that the eternal time is the primeval source of the interactions of the 3 modes of material nature and is unchangeable and limitless. It works as an instrument of the Supreme Personality of Godhead in his pastime for material creation. By the eternal time. The material energy Kal, which is unmanifested and impersonal feature of the Lord, separates this cosmic manifestation from the Supreme Personality of Godhead. It continues to be the same. This cosmic manifestation was the same in the past as it is now and will remain the same in the future. 9 different kinds. Besides the one type of creation that naturally occurs due to the interactions of modes, there are 9 different kinds of creations. 3 kinds. Due to the eternal time, the material elements, and the quality of one's work, there are 3 kinds of annihilation. First type of annihilation. The first kind of annihilation is due to the scheduled time of the annihilation of the entire universe. Second type of annihilation. The second kind of annihilation is due to a fire which emanates from the mouth of Lord Ananta. Third type of annihilation. The third kind of annihilation is due to one's qualitative actions and reactions. The first, as mentioned earlier, there are 9 creations. The first creation of the 9 is the Mahatattva, or the sum total of the material ingredients. This is the very first emanation from the Supreme Personality of Godhead. The second, the interactions of the material modes from the Mahatattva causes false identification, which is the sense that a living being is made of material elements, material resources, and the capacity and knowledge to work are all generated in the second term of creation, false ego. The cause of identifying the body and mind is the false ego. The third and the fourth. The third creation are sense perceptions, from which the elements are formed. The fourth creation is the creation of knowledge and of working capacity. The fifth and the sixth. The fifth creation are the controlling deities by the interaction of the modes of goodness, from which the mind is the sum total. The sixth creation is the ignorant darkness of the living entity, by which the master acts as a fool. Secondary creation by Lord Brahma. All the creations mentioned earlier are natural creation by the external energy of the Supreme Personality. All the remaining creations are by Lord Brahma, who is an incarnation in the mode of passion. Lord Brahma, in the matter of creation, has a brain like that of the Supreme Personality of Godhead Himself. The seventh. The seventh creation are the unmovable entities, which was also the first creation from Lord Brahma. This creation was of 6 types, which are described as follows. Trees. 3 of the 6 immovable entities were tree species, namely the fruit trees without flowers, trees and plants which exist until the fruit is ripe, and trees with flowers and fruits. Other types. The other 3 kinds of immovable entities were the creepers, pipe plants, and creepers without support. The eighth. The eighth creation are the lower species of life, which are of different variety. They are extensively foolish and ignorant. They can know their desirable only by smell, and cannot remember anything within the heart. Species of lower animals. This creation are ignorant, and as mentioned earlier, they cannot know their desirables only by smell. They can only understand what is favorable and unfavorable using their intelligence. They have intelligence only for their hunger and thirst, with no required knowledge and vision. Lower animals such as cow, goat, buffalo, Krishna stag, hog, deer, lamb, and camel have cloven hoofs. Lower animals such as horse, mule, ass, and wild cows have only one hoof. Animals having 5 nails. Panchanakhas are animals having 5 nails, such as dog, jackal, tiger, fox, cat, rabbit, lion, monkey, elephant, and alligator. Birds having 5 nails are vultures, crane, hawk, peacock, swan, crow, owl, and many more like them. The ninth. The ninth and the last creation is the creation of the humans, who are in the mode of passion. All of this creation is considered to be one species, and are the only ones to stock their food in their belly. The human beings have a higher and advanced consciousness, which is meant for relief from the existence of material miseries. But due to the ignorance, they think that their higher consciousness is meant for advancing in the material comforts of life. Creation of demigods by nature. The last three creations and the creation of demigods, the tenth creation, are the Vaikrita creations. These creations are different from the previously described creations, which are Prakrita creations or natural creations. The appearance of the four Kumaras were both. Creation of demigods. The creation of demigods are of eight kinds, which are all created by Lord Brahma. The eight kinds of variety of creation of demigods are the demigods, the forefathers, the asuras or demons, the gandharvas and apsaras or angels, the yakshas and rakshasas, the siddhas, karanas and vidyadharas, the bhutas, pretas, and pichashas, and the superhuman beings and celestial singers.